Hi, this is Jim from RV 4x40. We're glad you stopped by today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome to you as well. We've been covering our trip to Alaska, and this is the final leg from Alaska back down through British Columbia into the U.S. We primarily took the Cassiar Highway down, so the views you'll see along the way are from that part of the trip. There really isn't much to talk about coming down that side. It's a road through Canada. It's about like the rest of your roads, good in some places, not so good in others. But we're going to get back down there and cover back into the U.S. On the way, we stop off in Vancouver at the bottom end of British Columbia. It's a beautiful city out on an island. And we're going to take you out there and give you just a few sights around as we toured that city for a day. So it was a great trip. We're glad you're with us. Hope you enjoy the video. Here's our path from Skagway down through British Columbia along the Cassiar Highway. Each pause is a stop for overnight, and then finally at Vancouver and moving into Washington to return back to the lower 48. One of the first things we saw leaving Skagway was this road construction leading alongside a cliff. Not sure if it was caused by a landslide or if it just road construction caused this whole mess, but it was interesting going through it anyway. If you see these posts alongside the highway, I at first thought they were light poles, but then there was no light fixture in the end of the pole. I found out they are markers for the snow plows. They're up that high because of the height of the snow at times, and they let the snowplow driver know where the edge of the road is so he can avoid hitting the guardrail or going off the edge. This is our crossing from the U.S. back into Canada on our way south. The border crossing here is like all border crossings. Be very careful, answer the questions, and don't volunteer anything, and then drive on your way. And then there was this very narrow wooden bridge across the lake with a large semi coming towards us. So we stopped and let him get across the bridge before we tackled it with our motorhome. Well, by the end of this video, we were crossing back into the United States and happy to be back into the lower 48. It was a great trip. We had fun up. We had fun coming back down. We had a great time in Canada, had a great time in Alaska as well. Many, many beautiful sights, lots and lots of wildlife to see, lots and lots of flowers to see, many interesting places to go and people to meet. So if you get a chance to take a tour to Alaska, I would strongly encourage it. A lot of folks go up, take a cruise up, and that's fine. You'll get to see a lot of the interior of Alaska, but you'll miss the joy of driving for several thousand miles to get there through some spectacular country in Canada as well. In any case, we hope you've enjoyed the video series. We hope it'll give you some information that's useful for you. Come back next week as we post another video, but in the meantime, enjoy this one. We're glad you joined us, and we hope you'll join us as we travel the highways and byways of America. Remember, as you drive, keep her between the ditches. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and you can click on the subscribe button to join our channel. If you'd like to be notified when we publish a new video, then click on the bell icon. You'll get an email from YouTube letting you know when something new comes out. Thanks for watching.